Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading. We have a very lucky new moon this week in your fellow fire sign Leo. And it's going to be lucky because it's trining Jupiter, which is in your sign Aries. So Jupiter is the planet of luck, good fortune, expansion. We have persistence because the image I got for you, Aries, was you just walking through that door. And there was a sense of, I have to do this, a sense of destiny or fate coming through. So persistence, stick with something. Okay, so that's really important. Trust your third eye energy with what's coming in. This week is the biggest week of the year in terms of just the whole year, the energy of the year, the astrology of the year. There's this huge triple conjunction coming in, which I'm sure you've all heard about, between Mars North Node and Uranus, the planet of awakening. I couldn't quite remember for a second. I just had a mental blank. And this is where people are going to be making life-changing decisions. Huge activations for change are coming through. It can be chaos, breakdowns, breakthroughs. There's just so much going on with this. And I just get this sense of I just got this door opening. You're just walking straight through it. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Aries. And I think it's really great having Jupiter in your sign. It's a really lucky energy for you at this moment in time. So you might find that just doors are opening, that things just happen. You know, it's like my son is actually in Aries, and when Jupiter was exactly trining his sun energy, we had this day out where everything worked in his favor. It was one of those things that, there was only one spot left and he got it for this this thing that we were doing. And it was like, everything. I was like, this is like a really, really lucky day. So you might notice a whole heap of synchronicities coming through around that as well. Look at this, the lion energy. So Leo, we are in Leo season, the Leo new moon, and this is about really stepping into your leadership and your integrity here with the lion energy. I mean, the lion is the king. So it is about what is it that you are taking ownership of here? What is it that you rule? What is it that you own even? So it feels like I just get a lot of integrity here, a lot of dignity coming through with this. So yeah, I think really trust those energies that are coming in with the lion energy. You don't even have to necessarily say a lot as well. Actions might speak louder than words this week. It's one of those things. So let's see what's coming in terms of the situation. The Page of Crystals, ideas and discipline. The thing with the lion as well, because it is like, it's the lion as the ruler. It's overlooking its kingdom and saying, this is what I like to see. So there's something that you're potentially overlooking, and it's some kind of idea that you've got at this moment in time in your life that the universe is saying, stick with it. It requires the discipline and the persistence to stick with it. So any kind of new ideas that you're coming up with in this period of this week, take ownership of it. It's yours. It's been given to you or gifted to you. And so it feels really like you could be coming up with all sorts of interesting solutions. Messages might be coming to you around this interesting information. But I just feel like there's one idea in particular, one big idea that's coming through that you're kind of looking at going, I see this as my future. And so to stick with it, even though it may not seem possible now, or even though it's not something you can necessarily activate and step into, maybe it's something you have to start and make the decision to do it now. Maybe some of you are quite literally walking through that door, walking out that door at this moment. Like, it's going to be different for all of you. What's shifting and changing? Cup, Queen, Cancer, Throne. So this is very much about what it is that you're nurturing and looking after in this life, because I feel like your priorities are potentially about to shift and change as well. And it can be about how you've been looking after yourself as well, around your health. How have you been nurturing and looking after yourself? And I feel like there's something, this is potentially going to be something bigger, like in terms of a shift around the home, around your home space. So this is interesting. And for some of you, I kind of get that you're planning something for somebody you love as well. You've got this idea and it's like, okay, it's formulating. I've got this idea. I want to do this for a person that I love. So whether it feels like somebody close to you, like it's either like a child energy or a friend, really close friend, or a close family or a partner energy around you. It's like, Okay, so I just think you've got this really fantastic idea. Sit with it. So it's either about, it's just, you can see it. You can see it right in front of you. The Four of Cups, there it is, right in front of you. There's something right in front of you there. The Page of Cups, surprise. Okay, you are getting messages from your heart that you need to take this and walk down this road. Otherwise, it's going to slip out of your fingers. The Nine of Wands. So there's a part of you that's just a little bit soul weary and tired with this. It's like, okay, what's this on offer here? What is this that's come up here that I'm getting this message to do and to step into? Do I need to take this seriously or not? You might be thinking, here's the Queen of Cups again. Okay, interesting. And let's see, the Four of Swords coming through. And at the base, the Knight of Swords. It's kind of interesting, because this Knight of Swords might come with it that this all happens quite quickly. There's some fast developments, even with somebody that you love. There's some sort of surprise offer or message that comes through here, and it's like this need to respond to it or respond quickly to it and go with the flow, these messages that are coming through. But I kind of get you need to have a think about it. You really do need to go and think about how this is working for you. So I kind of get, yes, you're ready to walk through a door. You're ready to kind of, this idea is coming up and you're like, yes, I want to do this. But there's also this energy of, I need to make sure that this is right. So check back in with yourself before you charge forward is the message that I'm getting for you here, Aries. So, but yeah, a lot of with this Cup Queen energy, this Cancer energy around, you might see other people getting some kind of interesting surprise offers, and you might be, other people's opportunities might be a catalyst for you, and it might be, oh, how did they get that? And I want that too. So just be aware of what you're seeing, what other people are being offered or what other people have that you're thinking, I want to do that before the opportunity slips by me. So I just think there's a lot of ideas that you're thinking about here. Let's look at your affirmation. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. It's exactly ideas and discipline. This is your thoughts that you kind of, how have you been thinking? What are you thinking about? Where do you see all this going? I am in charge. Yes, I now take my power back. That's you stepping through the door. I am safe and I am free. So, yeah, I think it's kind of interesting because there's something that you're wary of or even weary of here, but also it's like I think that this opportunity or this idea is too good an opportunity to be missed. And so understanding that something needs to be, yeah, the other thing I'm getting with this, okay, Aries, is that this might be where you're sick of people offering things and it's falling through as well. You know, someone said, I'll do this for you, I can offer that, or I can, or I can be this. And you're kind of like, but it feels like a bit of a slippery fish in your hand. It's all these promises and I'm not necessarily seeing the results. And so now it's like I need to have a think about it myself and actually take charge of the situation and do it myself. It's like, I need to do this. So this is kind of what's coming through is it feels like other people have been unreliable or slippery in some way. This is where you're just going, enough, I'm taking charge here and stepping through that door and working out what it is that I want rather than having to rely on somebody's flakiness or somebody not really knowing or somebody not being quite reliable and solid at this moment in time. So it's kind of interesting because, yeah, you keep getting this persistent. There's these ideas that are coming through for you, so really trust that. So that's it, Aries. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.